Standing in the paddock here alongside driver Justin Irvine. Justin, I'm going to touch on one of your drives here upcoming in race number 5 and a couple tomorrow night. You do have right now Full Strength, who's coming off back-to-back breaks. You've driven this guy a few times now since you made the transition over to New Jersey for the weekends. But is it something you got to do a little bit differently with this guy, though, Justin, off the gate?
Yeah, he gets a little warm going into the car, so just try and keep him back. And then when the gate folds, you just got to steady him a little bit. And then he's usually pretty honest after that. But he is a trotter, and he's pretty big, so I think the bigger trap helps him get around it. But yeah, you just got to watch him sometimes.
Do you think the 8-hole is going to be a little bit of a concern in terms of getting spotted early on in the mile, or just depends if he behaves himself?
If he behaves himself, he can get off the wings pretty good. The first time I drove him, I had the 8-hole, so he gets out of there a little better because the gate's moving. Just like I said, if he can trot out of there, he'll probably be okay.
You have tomorrow night. You have a couple good ones, and Stone Hanover. You're picking up the lines on this guy. He fits in really well with that group. What are your intentions tomorrow with him?
I talked to Joe, and he said that he's a nice horse to drive. He'd rather you be a little more aggressive with him, not super aggressive, but he kind of keep him to task. So if I can get planted away close, he's been really consistent and really sharp lately. So I think he has a big shot.
Another horse who's been really sharp, and you got a chance to sit behind him last week, was Caliber. He did have to take on a couple of class droppers in that effort, but he finished up really well. You got the 6-hole off a really good effort. Do you think it's going to be go time tomorrow? Are we going to see a little bit more aggression?
I anticipate it, yeah. He looked like he does most of his better work up close. So last week they just wanted me to kind of race him easy, kicked home 26 and a piece on the end of it, and a pretty big mile, 50 and a piece. So he raced really well last week. I hope he'll be sharp again tomorrow night.
Best of luck, Justin. Appreciate your thoughts.
Yep, thanks, John.